Heck yeah.
Let's get it. Man.
What up, bro? Yeah, dude, so you drink a lot of coffee?
Man, I do.
Yeah.
Started with my grandmother.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think I was around 10 when I started making her coffee. She was
Ooh.
showing me how to actually properly make her coffee. And then the next thing I know, I'm sitting at the table with her drinking coffee.
Drinking coffee.
Community coffee.
Wow.
That was her thing.
Okay.
So it was coffee and tea cakes.
Yeah.
So that was her big thing. It just stuck with me, man.
Really?
So, yeah.
It seems like everybody knows community coffee here.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like what? I was about to say, that's like the only thing people really know.
Yep.
We are seeing a lot of other coffee shops pop up, which is, it has its ups and downs.
What do you think about those? I mean, as far as like, do you think they're adding to the community as far as like the coffee culture?
So I guess, I mean, that's a good question. There are some shops. We have some new shops popping up. Like in the past, like 5 years, we've had a bunch of like a shop like Cherry Bomb popping up here. Super cool people. They care about the community and quality coffee. That's cool. And then you have like Las Brujas. They just opened up on Government. David. He's a cool dude, cares a lot about community, cares a lot about his craft.
You can tell.
Yeah, and you can tell, and I was like, I love that. And then you have like these 7 Brews popping up. You got Dutch Bros popping up. I haven't even seen the Dutch Bros yet, but I know it's around somewhere.
It's nothing like actually going in a coffee shop.
Yeah.
And taking the entire environment in.
Yeah.
That's what I'm about.
Yeah.
Places like Rev, David's place, it invites you in, and it's like it's a real place for people that love the coffee culture, not just, I'm gonna use the word posers.
They are posers, dude. Yeah, big posers.
With franchises like Starbucks, Dunkin',
7 Brew, yeah.
7 Brew,
yeah.
It's like everybody's gotten on this coffee kick, and they think they know what coffee is, and it's the total opposite.
Yeah.
Telling a friend of mine not too long ago, it's like sugar water.
Sugar water, yeah. Sugar milk, sugar water.
Sugar.
It's all sugar, yeah.
Right. It's all sugar.
It really is, and it is frustrating too. I mean, what we call it in the industry is the commodity coffee, which is like mass produced, probably sits in warehouses. It's just poor, like the cheapest coffee you could get, bottom of the barrel for sure. But yeah, they do. They just hide behind the sugars and the milk and
the
frappuccinos. Which I mean, like, hey, I'll drink a frappuccino on a rainy day, you know.
Yeah.
There's always a time for it, but when that's all you're like really pushing, you're not coffee.
Yeah.
So in the industry, there are like grades of coffee, and it's graded on a 100-point scale. To be specialty coffee, which like the shop we're about to go to, Magpie, and Rev, I want to say French Struck is specialty. I don't know, they've kind of gone a different direction over the past couple years, but it has to score over an 80 to be specialty. And the way they score it is there's like coffee professionals, we call them Q graders and quality graders, and they go and they do a formal cupping of the coffee. They're tasting for like aroma, they're tasting for sweetness, they're tasting for mouthfeel. They're like the sommeliers of coffee, and so it has to score above 80. From the machines that they use, like it has to be up to a certain standard. So another little side topic, like we're a part of the SCA, which is the Specialty Coffee Association, and they kind of give you a set of standards that you need to adhere to maintain like specialty coffee. And seed to cup, and from seed to cup is like all a factor. It's like farm to table, seed to cup. You're looking at your quality of your coffee, you're looking at how it's prepared, And then you're looking at your barista, like the training of the barista. The knowledge of how they're going to make it. Because you could have the right gear, use the right coffee, but you could still mess it up. You know, because it's just like such a delicate delicacy, you know. But yeah, I think that's like the biggest thing to me right now is just like, man, I just want people to drink good coffee.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, bro, I feel good now.
What's your green flags and your red flags?
Oh, okay. What should we do first, green or red? What you want to hear?
Give us the bad news.
Give us the bad news first. I think I talked a little bit about it earlier, like just the syrups being used. If it's Torani, for sure. Torani, no bueno. Monin, been on edge about that one. And I think there's a lot of better options than those two. That's like off the bat. If I see that, I already know. This is another kind of like iffy one. If they offer multiple size like cappuccino or multiple size cortado, latte, I'll give some room. Like 16-ounce latte, I'm like, okay, I'm all right with that. I do still think there's a lot of milk. 12 ounce is kind of like standard. But yeah, if they ask me a size for like a cappuccino, I'm not getting a cappuccino. Machine cleanliness. If I see a caked up steam one where it's just a bunch of milk residue, that's a huge red flag. This is kind of me nitpicking, but if they don't have like a towel system, like I always train, you need a towel for your portafilter to dry off, you need a towel for your steam one, and then you need a towel for like your countertop or your like espresso machine. So it's like you're not cross contamination, and it's just like you're being a little more mindful of, you know, what's being used where. Green flag wise, man, there's a lot. Green flag number one, I think, would ultimately be whenever I look at, since I drink a lot of espresso, I look at what I call PPP, which is proper puck prep. Proper puck prep, it's huge. It makes all the world when preparing espresso. And that just is like whenever you're getting the grinds out of the grinder, and it's like usually it's kind of mounted up. You want an even distributed bed. And so like there has to be some form of like tapping, using a distribution tool. They call it a WDT. And that helps like break up any clumps. But if you're in a commercial setting, you don't really need that tool because those grinders produce just really perfect grinds. But like I usually teach there's like a vertical distribution and a horizontal distribution. So yeah, I have to like, that's a green flag. Seeing how they're preparing their espresso, if there's any kind of system in place, any tools being used. Yeah, customer service. They have to have some form of connection, you know? And I would say that's even the person on the POS system, having that first encounter and then the second encounter where you're receiving your drink, you know, like whether that's a thank you or enjoy or cheers. Just some kind of recognition, connection to the customer. And it doesn't have to be like a full on like, hey, how are you? What you doing today? How's your kid? How's the wife? How's your grandma? You know, it doesn't need to be that, even though that is cool. And I think that is like really necessary for like your regulars, to make those kind of connections. But with the day to day, just average Joe coming in, like there needs to be some recognition of that. You know, if I see like they have a system in place, if the barista has a bar flow, whether they're like, you know, they're just working with each other, they know how to communicate really well. Those are all like really good green flag